It's okay. Welcome back to Weber Van. We're in Mosdale, which is on the west coast of Scotland. It's this little peninsula, Kintyre. Yeah, you know the song, don't you?
Mull, Kintyre.
We all know the song.
I'm not going to sing it.
No, absolutely not. But that's where we are, and the sun's out, and it's absolutely beautiful. Scotland is so beautiful when the sun is out. The campsite that we're at is called Mosdale, but it's basically pointing right out to sea, and we're on this little beach. It's absolutely beautiful. There's some islands just out there in the coast. So we've got Cala Island, behind that we've got Giga, Islay and Jura. So it's a beautiful setting, it's a little bit misty. What do you think of these islands?
Well, we've got Seal Island, not really called Seal Island, but it's a little sort of outcrop of rocks that we've been sitting last night watching the seals basking in the sun. We love seal watching.
Yeah, we do. We couldn't get the drone midge over to see them. For one thing, you're not meant to take the drone too close to wildlife. We were going to stay away, but it was a bit too blustery, but we did get a few shots all the same. Today we're not really sure what we're going to do. First of all, we thought about just chilling out at the campsite for a little while. So the van's parked up immediately when we come into the site, and the site is it's a very short little site, isn't it? There's not really much here. A stretch of grass looking out to the sea. What else do you need, really? I mean, it's a very, very picturesque setting.
Keira loves it.
It's very basic, isn't it?
Yeah, Keira's loving the beach right on our doorstep.
That's the van packed up and we're heading to Campbelltown. I was just having a little bit of problem with this sliding door here. Not sure what the problem was. It was scraping, making a bit of a scraping sound. So anyway, we opened it and closed it a few times and it seemed to be okay. Trish is driving. Campbelltown, here we come. We just met a lovely couple that were next to us. Kenny and Linda, they were called. They had a motorhome next door, so they've headed off, and they had a little dog called Archie. So Keira had a pal for a little while. That was great, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's always really good when Keira's got a pal on one of the campsites. It makes such a difference because you can see her having a little bit of fun. Oh, you're tying me in knots.
I know, and he's all wet as well. So
There you go. Come on, Keira. See Archie.
oh, Archie down.
Oh, good boy.
I know.
Good boy. Right, we've arrived and we've packed up in Campbelltown. This is what it looks like. We're going to be going for a walk now because it's lunchtime and we need to eat before we do anything. We're having lunch at a cafe by the Old Quay, which has been at the heart of Campbelltown's economy since the early 18th century. The quay was important to the whisky industry, providing the earliest gateway to world markets, which earned Campbelltown, at the time, the title of Whisky Capital of the World. just had lunch. Quite nice, wasn't it?
It was lovely.
At
Lovely
the harbour. Scampi and chips. It was nice. We've seen a sign now pointing towards the Linda McCartney garden. So it's a memorial garden to Linda McCartney. Obviously her and Paul had a love of the whole Kintyre area. I think they might have stayed here for a while.
They had their own homestead, if you like, farm here, and brought their kids up here.
Yeah.
So their 4 children were brought up here.
So that's where we're going next. Linda McCartney Memorial Garden. That was very good, wasn't it?
It was nice.
Just a small little courtyard garden, but it was good. We're now on a mission to find some ice cream.
Yeah.
If we can,
Can't go to the seaside without ice cream.
no, if we can find somewhere open, a nice 99 or something.
Yeah.
We found our ice cream. Oh, we've actually just popped back to Linda's place, to the garden here, because there's a little bit of shelter to have our ice cream. The first shop that we went to only took cash. I mean, can you believe that? What shops take cash now? However, we did find a nice little shop called the Kintyre Larder,
Yep.
which sells these little speciality ice creams.
Wee ale.
Yeah, they're from Giga, which is the little island that's just out on the coast where we're staying. So the ice cream that I'm having is called Wee Isle Bramble and Whiskey Ice Cream.
Never a chance to miss on a whiskey.
How good does that look?
And I'm having raspberry. Very nice.
We're heading now to the most southerly point of Kintyre, and we follow the road right to the end. It's a bumpy and sandy single-track road, which takes us to a really special little place.
We've come down to Dunaverty Rock. Now I think you can just about see it. Here. That's it there.
It's not me, it's the rock above me.
And it's right down at the very bottom of Kintyre, so right down the very bottom of the peninsula. And that's what we're going to see first of all, and then we're going to head down to the bay because there's a beautiful bay here too. But first, the rock.
Dunaverty Castle once stood on this rock. It was a fort belonging to the clan Donald, later to become the MacDonalds. The castle was built in the 13th century, and in 1306, according to Robert the Bruce, the embattled King Robert I fled to the safety of Dunaverty Castle and was harboured here for 3 days. Little remains of the castle, although the site is now protected as a scheduled monument. Its most bloody chapter was during the Civil War, when it was besieged in 1647 by Scottish supporters of Oliver Cromwell. The MacDonalds surrendered, and 300 of them were massacred. The castle now is nothing more than a ruin, known as Blood Rock, for the massacre which took place there.
Incredible views up there, incredible views. So now we're going to head down to Dunaverty Bay, one of the most beautiful beaches I've seen.
We're now heading, there's a bit of a loop road, it goes round the Mull of Kintyre. It's a single track road So we're going to do that now.
So for tea tonight we're having sweet chilli salmon with red peppers, sugar snap peas, baby corn, spring onions and egg fried rice.
Washed down with a little Bellhaven Best. This is a draft beer, so you just dump it all in and let it settle. Oh, lovely. How is it?
Very tasty.
It looks fabby-doo. I can't wait to tuck into mine, which is right here. And I'm about to do that right now. Keira, not for you. You've had yours. You've had yours. That's it from us for today anyway. You'll see us tomorrow. It's another morning in the wee brown van. We've come out today to Tarbert. It was a bit drizzly when we left. Weather's not looking too good, so we've got the waterproofs packed. And is Keira just about ready?
Yeah, I'm just getting her all ready to go out. She's a lot better than last night when she was all covered in sand.
Keira, no wonder she's thirsty. Look at the state of her. How did she get like that?
She rolled in the wet sand.
She rolled in the wet sand. Keira, look at the mess of you. Hey, everybody see? Look what you've done. All covered in sand. Right, it's shower time. Well, she doesn't like that, does she?
No, it's too strong.
Well, it's the first time that she's had this. Right, Keira? It's okay. It's alright. It's okay. Keira. It's alright. You got yourself in a mess. You have to get the consequences. There you are.
There you go, there, good girl.
Shampoo. She's no happy about this, is she?
No.
Well, Keira. Oh!
I know, darling.
Oh! How could you do that to Keira? Oh, it's okay.
Right, okay, go.
Ah, she's just giving me a shower now. You're just giving me a shower. Yeah, she was in a right old state. She didn't like that shower at all. Hopefully we'll not get any showers today when we're out and about in Tarbert. Come on then, let's go. Well, if the rain comes on, we've found somewhere to keep dry. Because this is a giant gunnera. Oh, look at this. Hey? I'm just saying, we've got somewhere where we can keep dry
Yeah, big umbrella.
if it rains.
And loads of mint to smell nice.
Ah, yeah.
Tarbert is an idyllic Scottish village, known as the gateway to the peninsula of Kintyre. Like Campbelltown, its roots are in fishing, but nowadays it's more famous for hosting the Scottish series Yachting Regatta. On a hillside overlooking the centre of the village stands the ruins of the medieval Tarbert Castle, dating to the 11th century and rebuilt by King Robert the Bruce in the 14th century. There's no rest for Midge today. By 1760 the castle had been abandoned and most of the stone was removed to build the harbour for the growing fishing industry. Midge is coming into land, so I head back to make sure he doesn't have a prickly landing.
Dog friendly. This'll do for lunch, eh?
Yeah, we do homemade soup.
Okay. You okay with that, Keira? You'll need to be, we're going in.
We're having lunch at the Red Door Cafe. The Stilton and broccoli soup is the best that I've ever tasted.
Well, that was Tarbert. Absolutely great little place. We had a really good time looking round, didn't we?
Yes, we did. And if you like what you've seen, give us a thumbs up. And remember and subscribe so you get notified when we've uploaded new videos.
Yep, that's what to do. And you'll see us on the next one.
Bye.
Ta-da!